Book summary of Funny Story by Emily Henry. Funny Story by Emily Henry is a heartwarming and witty exploration of love, grief, and the unpredictable nature of life, told through her signature humor and emotionally resonant prose. Set against the backdrop of a picturesque yet slightly chaotic coastal town, the story unfolds through the perspectives of two characters, Daphne, Becker, a snarky, independent aspiring writer, and Peter, Pete, McCallister, a pragmatic yet endearingly awkward IT specialist. Their worlds collide in a whirlwind of humor, self-discovery, and unexpected connections. Setting the stage, Daphne is reeling from the abrupt end of a long-term relationship. Her ex-fiancé, a charismatic artist named Sam, left her not for someone else but to find himself. Adding insult to injury, he invites her to his engagement party 6 months later, having apparently found himself, quickly. Determined not to let her pride be bruised further, Daphne resolves to attend with a date who will prove she's moved on. Enter Peter, a mutual acquaintance of Sam, whose idea of social success is mastering small talk and finding a reliable Wi-Fi signal. Peter has his reasons for agreeing to Daphne's outlandish proposal to pose as her boyfriend. Recently dumped by his girlfriend of 4 years, he is under pressure to show his friends, and himself, that he is over her. When Daphne suggests they team up to tackle the engagement party together, their partnership seems like a win-win. However, they both underestimate the chaos of trying to fake a romance, especially when real feelings begin to stir. Characters and chemistry, Daphne and Peter are complete opposites on the surface. She's impulsive, quick-witted, and a little messy, while he's introverted, methodical, and thrives on structure. Their banter is electric, filled with misunderstandings and sarcasm that mask their growing vulnerability with each other. Emily Henry masterfully portrays their evolving dynamic, moving from begrudging allies to hesitant friends to something deeper. Each exchange between them is layered with humor, authenticity, and a touch of longing, making readers root for their romance. The supporting cast adds depth and dimension to the story. Daphne's best friend, Juno, serves as her voice of reason and occasional cheerleader, while Peter's tight-knit group of co-workers offers comedic relief and unexpected wisdom. Even Sam, the ex-fiancé, is portrayed with nuance, reminding readers that not every failed relationship has a villain. Themes and emotional resonance. At its core, Funny Story is about the complexity of human connections. Henry delves into themes of self-worth, vulnerability, and the healing power of laughter. Both Daphne and Peter are grappling with their own insecurities and fears of being truly seen. Daphne's struggles as a writer mirror her personal journey, as she learns to embrace the messiness of life and creativity. Meanwhile, Peter's meticulous approach to life is challenged by Daphne's spontaneity, forcing him to confront his fear of failure and rejection. Grief is another underlying theme. Daphne's breakup isn't just about losing a partner, it's about mourning the future she envisioned with Sam. Peter, too, is navigating the loss of a relationship and the realization that moving on doesn't mean erasing the past. Through their shared experiences, they find solace in each other's company, learning that healing often comes from unexpected places. Humor and heart, true to its title, Funny Story is laugh-out-loud funny. Henry's wit shines through in Daphne's internal monologues and her interactions with Peter. From disastrous practice dates to awkward encounters with Sam and his new fiancée, the book is filled with moments that will leave readers in stitches. Yet, the humor never undermines the emotional weight of the story. Instead, it enhances it, creating a perfect balance of light and shade. One particularly memorable scene involves Daphne and Peter attempting to craft the perfect meet-cute story to explain their supposed romance. Their wildly different ideas lead to a hilariously botched retelling at the engagement party, where the line between fiction and reality begins to blur. The Engagement Party and Beyond, the climactic engagement party, is a masterclass in romantic comedy storytelling. As Daphne and Peter navigate nosy relatives, meddling friends, and unexpected revelations, their partnership is put to the test. The party becomes a turning point for both characters, forcing them to confront their true feelings. For Daphne, It's a moment of clarity where she realizes that her worth isn't defined by Sam or anyone else. For Peter, it's a chance to step out of his comfort zone and embrace the messiness of life and love. The party's chaos ultimately leads to a heartfelt confession, where Daphne and Peter lay their insecurities bare. In true Emily Henry fashion, the moment is both poignant and funny, showcasing her ability to capture the intricacies of human emotion. The ending, a bittersweet symphony, the book concludes with a note of hope and authenticity. Daphne and Peter's journey isn't tied up in a neat bow, but that's what makes it so satisfying. They don't promise each other forever. Instead, they commit to being present in the moment and taking things one step at a time. It's a realistic portrayal of love as a work in progress, where the destination matters less than the journey. Why it works, Funny Story resonates because it feels real. Emily Henry's characters are flawed, relatable, and utterly human. Their struggles and triumphs mirror the highs and lows of real life, making their story all the more compelling. The book's humor is smart and organic, never feeling forced or out of place. Combined with Henry's sharp prose and keen insight into human nature, Funny Story is a delightful, feel-good read that also packs an emotional punch.